As Liswati, I greatly appreciate Gandhi's ideology in his response towards colonialism and imperialism. To Gandhi, colonialism happens to be an ideology that not only dispossesses the native people of their material possessions, but also their moral and spiritual self. King Sopuza II, like Gandhi, jealously cherished and preserved Swazi traditions. Gandhi's philosophy is inspirational to me as Liswati, as he changed colonialism with the moral corruption and spiritual degeneration of native people and societies, with a view to further the sinful interests of the colonialism and imperialism. What is inspiring about Gandhi is that in India, he was fiercely critical of the British colonialism for supplanting the native systems of government in India. I view Gandhi as a true charismatic leader. This is in a context where he emerged to lead the Indian nationalist movement, which he rallied with the message of peaceful non-cooperation and non-violent resistance. I idolize his character, which is similar to that of King Sopuza II, who maintained that Eswatini would achieve their independence through peaceful means. I am also motivated by Gandhi's creed, as he noted that the consequences of colonialism would not only distort the vision and behavior of the subject masses, but also spill over to the supposedly immune colonial masters and their families and societies. Gandhi's philosophy to me has been a beacon of hope for oppressed and marginalized people throughout the world. This is through his commitment to non-violence and his belief in simple living. All in all, Gandhi's outlook of life, moral and ethical considerations carried much weight in comparison to the material and physical considerations that acted as the basic motivating factor in ideologies such as colonialism and imperialism. His philosophy of non-violence, resistance, and protest has been a hope for many human rights movements in the world. I clearly observe that Gandhi's charismatic ideology of leading the Indian national movement through peaceful non-violence resistance had been an inspiration to Eswatini under the leadership of King Sopuza II. When he formed the Imbokotwa national movement that led to independence through peaceful means with the British colonialists. Long live the spirit of Mahatma Gandhi. I am more than privileged, honored, and do not take this opportunity for granted. It may have serious late arrival implications for consideration with others, but to me, saying something about such an icon is an honor and not a contest. Personally, my political mentors are all gone in the physical, but all alive in the spirit and their legacies. The first three were all presidents through different and difficult types of struggles of their countries. Mahatma Gandhi leads the pack to date. I am not aware of a freedom fighter who, amongst other things, studied intensely two different types of religions, Hindu and Christianity, with a view of looking positive signages and not at the differences that would divide people. At face value, peaceful resistance has no space in governments, who already have military and defense with heavy national budgets, let alone those seeking liberation. They would prepare for armed struggles. I am honored to write a piece about a visionary leader, a leader with high values, selfless leader who would, even in the state of confrontation, never opt for violence but would peacefully resist oppression, exploitation, slavery, and finding solutions, would love to see peaceful resolutions. His marvelous, universal, and ever so true legendary quote, among many other things, which say an eye for an eye will only leave the whole world blind. And his quotes were selfless and international and remain inspirational and relevant to date. His definition of happiness is distinct with his high morality, yet ever so true, when he says, happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do is in harmony. This quote is unique, but so true. Very few leaders see a human being in their oppressor and believe that even fighting for independence can come about peacefully. This and many separates him above many in his league. In all my pursuance of different struggles, I have always and still this moment unshakably influenced by his legacy, beliefs and values. Mahatma Gandhi tops my list of mentors who all have been with the Lord, but their legacies live on. Those are former President Mandela of the Republic of South Africa, former President Julius Nyerere of the Republic of Tanzania, and Martin Luther Jr. King. That's why I believe genuine results-oriented national dialogue can resolve all countries' challenges without bloodshed, and the world would be a peaceful and happy place for all to live in. When speaking about your mentor, your trip over backwards, all I can say is his legacy lives. His inspirational quotations are universal, and India was blessed to have such an internationalist and icon. Long live Mahatma Gandhi, long live. With his vision and philosophy, the world would be a better place. I am convinced today, if his legacy could even be taught at homes and schools from an early age as a compulsory curriculum, the world would be a better place with his values, vision, convictions, and philosophies. I believe his legacy will remain relevant till the end of time.
वैष्णव